sometime last year or in the past. Fuck you.
Not last week. Allegedly.
Allegedly. And I was arguing in an extremely robot manner. That is incorrect. I did not say it like that.
Yeah, we were down here in the downstairs room. Like arguing. Yeah, what the hell are we arguing about?
I am fine right now. I don't remember.
Just some logic thing in a circle.
And I was just in full-blown savior function mode. That is incorrect. No, that is not right. That is incorrect. I did not say it like that. And it was going on like 15 minutes. That is not accurate.
And I'm like, I am done arguing with you. We're not solving this. This is going nowhere. You're just going in circles arguing with me. And what was your line?
I am not arguing
You're like,
with
no,
you.
no, like, you were like, no, it's like, I am not arguing with you. I'm like, all right, that's it.
I'm done.
And like, I walked out of the room. What is your rebuttal, sir? My argument is that I am not arguing. I'm done.
So one of the things that we see for those of us that are constant thinkers, logic blockers, is basically you have this over-dominating logic. So it wants to bang blocks together, figure things out. Because arguing and debating and logicking is the addiction, the prioritizing gets kind of hit. Have you seen that ever?
The internet is a great place to see it. It's a great place to watch the human zoo of dominant thinkers. Forums, Reddit, stuff like that, where it's just you're going to see somebody arguing for hours and days on some, ridiculous point.
Right.
And losing all track of priority. Like,
does this matter?
Yeah.
Is there value in this?
Do I really need to debate Cheeto 97 one more time on this issue?
Right, that's exactly it. The reason this becomes such a huge problem over time is that you'll be spending all day logicking, you'll be spending all day banging blocks together and not actually ever processing emotions or prioritizing anything.
You'll see the Fs, especially the FEs, if you get too argumentative, they'll be like, oh, people are starting to feel bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever. And they'll back out of arguments because they're like, I want to keep the emotional vibe going.
Yes. The priority is not for I have to be right.
Right.
We need to make sure that this point is right or it is said accurately.
And that can be annoying on that side of the spectrum.
Right.
Because, you get some savior F. Like, hey, will you have a discussion for at least 5 minutes on the logic? No. We're all feeling good. It's okay.
Like it's not working.
Yeah.
If it's not working, and that's where I start, of course, getting all fired up. It doesn't work. We need to make sure that it actually works. So yes, of course, there are, difficulties on both sides. But the thing that the thinkers are constantly struggling with is that when in their day-to-day, when they have the emotions coming up and feeling anything, really like I feel something, it comes up, it feels mysterious.
Yeah.
The domination of the thinking mind is I need to have a good reason.
And we see that consistently.
Yeah.
You can't leave that fourth function in a little box off to the side for months on end, especially if it's feeling. I think
because it just builds literally I see it as like a lava, like it just wants to, explode.
Because if you have like SI or SE tied up in a little box thrown in the backyard, you're not dealing with that function, that comes out every once in a while in all sorts of weird chaos in the physical world.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
But like if your emotional state or how you're viewed by the tribe.
You lose your feeding. You lose your footing.
That is a really hard demon to manage if you've got demon feeling. All these proud thinkers out there, it's like, oof. Man, it's great that you're the smartest guy in town, but man, that's hard to deal with that emotion underneath there.
Yes, and the more that you're looking for the emotions coming around every hour, you can now be aware instead of just automatic default sending your logic brain off to argue something else. If there's no goal for your own life, you're not going to ever put down any of the arguments because that's what life is, your savior functions, I want to argue for the sake of savior function high. It's it's very fun, So by having some kind of purpose, whether it's a daily goal, a weekly goal, and saying, did I get this done or not? Then it stops the battles, the random battles.
Yeah, some accountability.
Sorry, Kevin Bacon wasn't in Footloose.
What? Of course he was.
No, he wasn't. You lose.
Of course he was. He was the star.
Nope, you're wrong. Look it up.
I don't have to look it up. It's common knowledge.
Nope.
He was on the cover of People magazine when the movie everyone knows Kevin Bacon was a star of Footloose. It was a huge movie. He was the lead. No.
That's what you look like.